Welcome back, comrades, here to the Jam district of Inkpin, our touristy island. And as you can see, we have quite a lot of orchards, nice cherry blossom orchards over here. And here we have a little bit of a jam production over there. The problem is that we need more marmalade for our tourists. So if you have a look over here, you can see, yes, bread is a little bit short, but jam is very short. It's critical, you could say. And yeah, we should really increase the supply of jam. What do we need for that is sugar, and that means we might have to go back to the New World again to get some more sugar, even though we do have a lot of sugar over here, so we might have enough sugar. Let's just increase the production in general. We have to check first if we do have enough cherries. And we actually don't, so we will need way more cherries, but I think we might actually import those. Do we have them in the warehouse? Do we actually can import those? Yes, we can. And the reason why I want to import them, or maybe let's actually have the gem production somewhere else and just import the gem, maybe here in Cité de Léon, because yeah, it's just we need so many factories over there in Inkpin because we have the reduced workforce or work hours, because it's our example socialist island where we want to show the tourists how good our nation is, right? That we just need a ton of production buildings, and over here it's quite easier, because we can have just the regular production speed and time. All right, let's get cracking. What do we need? We need some jam manufactories that produces every 1 minute, and we need a glass maker that produces every 30 seconds. So we can have a sand mine and a glass maker that produces every 30 seconds, and that would be sufficient for 2 jam manufactories. And every jam manufactories needs an orchard, and it's gonna get one. And the problem is we need the sugar over here as well. So yeah, we should get some sugar. Honey. And that was just for the song. I think you know it. Sugar, honey. Anyways, schooner, maybe? Frigate? I don't know. What kind of ship do we have? We need a little trade route for the Inkpin Cité de Léon kind of route. We have this one. What else are we doing? Yeah, this one. This is the one. And we do have a schooner for that. But yeah, we need another one. Let's create a new route, trade routes, and then go from Inkpin to Cité de Léon, get some sugar from Inkpin, and then get some jam from Cité de Léon. There it is. And export. And we don't need 50 sugar. I think 5 will be enough, or maybe 2. Let's go with 4, please. Thank you. And we need a frigate for that, I guess. Oh, we could actually have a schooner as well. I think it should be sufficient, right? Let's have a schooner over from the Cape region. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get the Olympia over. And what we should do though is set a minimum stock for sugar over here in Inkpin, so we don't run out of it in case we over export. Where is it? Sugar, there it is. Minimum stock 50, because we get it over from the New World, right? And if we have not enough over here, it will take quite some time to get the new sugar from the other side of the world. What we do need though is some more artisan workforce over here. So maybe that actually wasn't a good idea, even though we can afford some more artisans, right? Yeah, not many. Yeah, but about 200. We do have 500 pescatarians to calculate in. So we are at 4,100 at the moment. We can afford 4,200. So yes, about 100 more. Do we want some artisans over here upgraded though, or do we want some pescatarians? I think we want to upgrade some of those guys, because we can provide them with canned fish instead of the regular canned food. And oh no, that also needs some artisans. Even though we should have some of it over here, right? We should have a full storage of canned fish. I mean, we do have quite a lot, so we can actually not use a schooner for that route. We have to use a frigate, and then we can also get some canned food over. Blobfish Beauty is a frigate. The old Sardine. Sardine sounds good because it's also going to transport some canned fish. Alright, let's get some canned fish over. And let's say, yeah, let's make it 3 tons. 3 tons, accept. And then we also want to set a minimum storage for the canned fish over here as well. 50 tons maybe. Sounds reasonable for me. Alright, once the route is running, we should be good with jam. I think I'm going to upgrade the bread production though, because I think we overproduce flour over here. We do a little bit, and I think we're gonna have one more bakery, so we are good on the flour, and now we should be also good in the bread. Yes, we are. Very good. I like that. One bakery is all that was missing, so we should have enough bread. Actually, we do have enough bread at the moment. The next thing we're gonna need is shampoo, and shampoo does require tallow and coconut oil and cinnamon.
How thrilling! A renowned personage has
Midshipman,
arrived.
very good. Movement speed plus 10%, like that. Next thing we're gonna have is lemonade. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. I mean, we could have lemonade over here. It does reduce attractiveness though. I don't really like that, because it's a chemical plant. Even though we do produce saltpeter over here, and saltpeter also reduces. No, it doesn't. I thought it would reduce attractiveness, but it doesn't. Does the shampoo factory reduce? Yes. Of course it does. Alright, let's get over to not the Cape region. Let's get over to the New World, because we need some coconut and some cinnamon orchards. And I think we're gonna get them from the, not the Obrero type, but the Jornalero type building. So we now have orchards for coconut oil and for cinnamon. Let's have them over here. 2 for the cinnamon. Yeah, put in like that. Then we can have a warehouse over here just to collect all the cinnamon. And then we're gonna have for the coconut some over here like this. And then we're also gonna have, maybe we're gonna have the warehouse in the middle like that. Probably more efficient. And then we're gonna have the coconut connected over here. Maybe this one has also a road connection to over here. Yeah, why not? Let's have it. Alright, 2 coconut orchards and 2 cinnamon orchards. That should be enough for now. Let's have another trade route in. From Manola going to Cité Leon, and over there we're gonna have our chemical plant. And we're gonna deliver all the cinnamon and all the coconut that we could get. And we're gonna use a clipper for that, definitely. Just gonna put that in, and maybe we have a clipper in the New World. Doesn't look good at the moment. We do have an airship, which is good. Tailwind, Fangtooth, a lot of ships of the line, but no clipper. Sweet Harmony is a frigate. Yeah, okay, so we have to take a clipper from the Old World or from the Cape region then. Godspeed. There we go. From the Cape region coming over. gonna be fine. Are we at war with Van Silver at the moment? Am I reading this right? Wait a second. Routes? I know, it's a pirate. Okay. Yeah, this one is Van Silver. I think we would see if we would be at war with him. We want to increase our diplomacy with him, though. So... Oh no, we wanted to increase it with Hugo Mercier because he was angry at us. Talking about Hugo, we do need to buy some shares back, as I can remember. This time I'm thinking about it. Rosenstadt, there it is. Gonna buy some shares back. And yeah, let's get back to the old world. Gonna cater some tourist needs over here, so we get some jam in, and we do have shampoo production. That's for the needs. And what we also need is a botanical garden and a museum. The good thing is that it doesn't need influence yet, so we can go with culture-wise with some museum modules, and we also have free influence for the botanical garden. And I think we should start with botanical garden. So we're gonna have the botanical gardens, and we're gonna have it on this side over here. Probably I'm going to just move this pub over there, and then we're gonna have the entrance of the botanical gardens over here on this side. Gonna have a little bit of a hedge just next to the road like that, making it look good. And we cannot build it yet because we don't have enough bricks. I can remember we had a problem with the brakes, right? But we do have, luckily, our cargo ship with building materials over here. And I'm going to send it right back to get some more. We also have our... our items over here. Yeah, I'm just going to unload them for the moment because we don't have the influence for another trade union. And that's actually really an issue. So, I mean, we could try to get even more, population. And I'm going to eventually. But, yeah, the reason for having more population would be influence, and it would also be that we could afford more investors and thereby get more influence from the investors, who are party elite in this playthrough. But, yeah. I think you know what I mean. What we want is some bricks. Let's get a full frigate of bricks over to Inkpin. And then we could, have also some items, I think. Do we have some botanical garden items over here?
Fleet awaiting orders.
Cultural items. Yeah, we don't have any cultural items over here. That's actually a problem as far as I'm concerned. Do we have any at all? Let's check the items slot over here. Cultural items. Yeah, we do have all islands. Yeah, we do have a botanical, the Brazil nut tree over there in the New World. And yeah, that's basically it. We have a zebra and some other things for the zoo, but yeah, not really good. So let's get a ship to Madame Kahina over. We already have one over there, actually. Yeah, let's just sell those few planks, and then we could actually have Morning Glory for the botanical gardens, even though that's not a very good item, is it? Yeah, I'm not quite sure about that. What we could have, though, is this helmet, maybe, equipped in the museum. But also I want to, have better items in there, so the influence is well invested. So blue items would be very good. We don't have endless amount of money at the moment, unfortunately. I mean, this garden is very nice. Yeah, let's buy it for 20,000. Oh, we could have a tiger. I really like a tiger. We can't have any more zoo modules, though. Nothing's looking good, and it's getting to expensive to restock. We can have a silver helmet. Let's have this one. For the museum, we don't have a museum yet, right? We wanted to build a botanical gardens first, but yeah, we can also have sheet music, which is very good. Get some attractiveness as well, and yeah, that's all the money we had at the moment. So that was probably not a very good investment. Yeah, that would also tell me that we are going to go for a museum before we go for the botanical gardens. And I'm thinking about where we could have the museum. I think we're going to have it all over here, so we're not going to have... I mean, yes, we're going to have it like that. Let's have some more farmers over here. And then have the museum main building over here. Just like that. Actually, that's a lot of wasted space. So let's just delete this road over here. Move those by one, and then we can also put those guys in, and then we still have... Actually, we could also move it this way. And have the road in here. Yeah, like that. Why not? Switch it up a little. And then we can also have the museum in. Over here, main building. This one, there it is. And are we going to build it right away? Sure, why not? Let's have it over there right away. We're also going to have a little bit of a hedge over here. And what else we definitely will need is a bus stop. So yeah, we're going to have the bus stop right next to it. Where do we have it? In the tourist buildings bus stop. There it is. And we're going to have it like so. Then we have it right next to it. Going to connect it with a cobbled road. Like that. Yeah, and let's also draw this road in over here. Like that. And like that. So it looks a little bit neater. What I also want is a hatch just for this brick production area over here, and then let's also check. We also want to get this music pavilion over here in there, and then we're also going to have... Oh no, that fits perfectly. That's really a pity. Let's not do it that way. Let's remove this road, and then let's have the hedge around this corner like that. So we do have the brick factories maybe a little bit on the side. We could also move those, right? We could move those to over there. So it doesn't... so it's not right next to the museum, right? At least there is a little bit of a distance. We could also paint in some trees. Let's just do that. Some mixed trees in here. Like that. So it's a little bit guarded from this area. Yeah, like that. Having a little forest in there. Alright, music. Yeah, once the ship arrives, we're gonna have it. And second thing we had was... Where is the ship? Was it one? It was one silver helmet, definitely.
Just say the
Is it this one? No, it's not this one. Where is the ship? It should be on his way. Where is it? This is the frigate, and this is the clipper. Yeah, it has the sheet music and also those gardens. True, that was what was in there. But at least we have a museum now. We could also have a botanical gardens now. Yeah, but we don't have anything to put in the museum. That's a pity. So it only counts if we have something to put in it. We could get some things over from Marxtown, right? We don't have to have those museum items built. So, yeah, silver necklace, damaged statue. Let's just remove those. And let's remove those altogether, right? Let's just remove this museum from Marxtown. We don't need it anymore. It would have gotten some attractiveness. We are foul capital now. But yeah, I couldn't care less at the moment, actually, to be quite honest. We also have our cargo ship in here that can deliver those items and also get some bricks and also some steel over as building materials, which is quite important. And yeah, there our ship has arrived with the items for the museum. And now we can also put in the music for the sheet music for the pavilion. And we also get some music over here, right? From the resident. No, would you please stay where you have been?
Workforce shortage.
Please stay over there. And yes, I know artisan workforce is short over there.
None other deserves this masterpiece.
And there we get another sheet music, which is very good. So now we have Anno1800 twice, but that's not a problem. We can also use it over here at the zoo. And the music pavilion doesn't take any influence, which is very good. So we can also put another sheet music in there, which gets additional attractiveness. So the zoo is almost at full. Yeah, it's perfect. Very good. Like that. The museum at the moment is just a music pavilion. Let's actually turn this one around. And actually we could turn it this way. So it's facing the expeditions. And yeah, now we're gonna have the silver helmet in there. Very good. And we have reached attractiveness 1,000 appealing port town. Very good. I wonder what we have to do to get it to city status. Probably get some artisans in. I mean some real ones. Not the pescatarian ones. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna do that. Let's check the artisans in Cité de Léon, and we also are short on workers. Why is that? Yeah, because we upgraded some of them to artisans. So let's upgrade some more, and we could upgrade even more. Let's upgrade those guys, all of them. And yeah, check. Do you get the canned fish? No, because I made the mistake of not allowing them the alternative needs. So let's speed it up a little bit, and let's see. That should fulfill the need for canned food, and thereby increasing their numbers, which is quite important for the gem production, which is up and running at the moment, which is quite nice.
There are not enough hands.
Not enough glass makers. Yes, I know, because you don't have the canned fish in yet. At least not enough of it. And yeah, even though the numbers are not climbing that much, are they? A little bit. Oh, they don't have any soap. Yes, of course they don't, because I didn't give them the lifestyle needs. So now they should actually be in decent numbers. So we do have enough workforce. I hope so, though. 2 more H house and 1 more H house for the canned fish in this case. That should be enough. What we are also going to do now is place down the
You certainly know how to make a lady feel welcome.
yeah, now the gems also coming in. Very good. Content tourist. And yeah, we're quite low in the museum. Has the ship arrived?
New orders, Admiral.
Probably done. Probably not. Let's send all those empty ships to the side. What's wrong with my mouse today? It's quite laggy. Yeah, empty ship as well. This one has building materials on it. And there we have the cargo ship with the other 2 museum items, even though they are not that pretty. The silver necklace is nice, but the damaged statue is, yeah. I mean, it's a damaged statue, so what do you expect, right? Let's put it in anyways, just to have it, and maybe a little bit for the happiness of the tourists, even though it's reduced. Next thing they would need is a palace, and I really would like to build one. But yeah, we're not going to do that today. What we are going to do today, before I just going to end the episode, is getting the fundament built of the Iron Tower. I'm going to wrap a road around it, and we're going to have, yes, a connection over here, double connection, and then we can build the foundations of the Iron Tower. And we can also start. We do need... No, we cannot start. We need 1,500 artisans, tourists, and yeah. To our most loyal subject, yeah, she couldn't be more wrong. Her Majesty will require for her combat the best royal suite in your best hotel. Okay. Would be particularly helpful in securing her approval. With Her Majesty being an avid reader, she will require a room to be furnished an exceptional copy of a rare and exhilarating bit of reading material, and she insisted on traveling with limited retinue. Okay. delivered handmade will consequently also need to be provided to attend upon her every whim curiosity of you, her loyal subject. Alright, we're going to provide that. Have a hotel in front of the Iron Tower. We don't have that at the moment, so I'm going to just copy this one and I'm going to turn it around like that, and we're going to have it blueprinted out for the moment. That's actually quite good because it does have the theater right next to it, even though the bus stop is a little bit in a different position. So we're going to move the bus stop to over here, so it's going to affect the Iron Tower as well as the theater. And what we're going to have in here is maybe some more houses. And not maybe, we are going to have definitely some more houses in there like that. I think workforce-wise it should be alright. And if not, we are going to upgrade some workers over here. So our total numbers are going to increase.
Happy as I ever am, believe me.
We have not blueprinted out a school yet over here, do we? No, we're probably going to have a school over here on the other side of the church. Let's just build it right away. I mean, school is really not that big of a deal, even though we don't have enough bricks at the moment. So let's just have it blueprinted out for now, and let's also build some flags. And we're going to have a cobbled road over there and flag on each side like that, and then some trees in the middle. Just those elm. No, that's another flag. I wanted to select this one. Yes, there we go. And that's looking very nice. And yes, with that, I'm going to say thank you. We're going to have a look at our, building pit, you could say, our construction site of the Iron Tower in our touristy area over here in Inkpin. And with that, I say thanks for watching and see you in the next episode. Bye bye.